eyes today?
I think I'm gonna go.
What are you feeling today?
I'm feeling a little MAC and a little Urban Decay. What are you feeling today?
I'm feeling a little MAC and a little Lorac. Okay. So I am going to be using the Lorac Pro palette today. And I'm going to take the color taupe. Oh my. This taupe color right here. I'm going to apply that in my crease for a transition shade.
And I'm gonna start out with MAC Paint Pot and Painterly to prime my oily eyelids. I'm gonna set it with Start from my
So now I'm going to take the color Mauve. Is that how it's called? Yeah. And I'm going to put that in the crease as well, just to deepen up the crease.
And I'm gonna start with Anaheim mixed with Zone in my crease.
Now I'm going to take a little bit of Sable, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner.
I'm gonna go ahead and go in with MAC Swiss Chocolate and add that to my crease. Alright.
I'm going to put a little bit more of Sable in my crease because it's not quite as dark as I want it yet.
I'm gonna go ahead and go in. Actually, I'm gonna use my finger for this. I'm gonna take bath water mixed with blonde.
That's a weird name. For me, on the lid, I'm going to put cream from the Lorac palette. I'm going to take MAC.
This is a Ryan Little production.
In the shade Vanilla, this is a pigment, and I'm going to place this also on my lid.
I'm gonna take Steady, and once again I'm gonna use my finger because these shades are very velvety. So if you want to pack on the pigment, use your finger.
Now time for eyeliner. I'm using the Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper.
I'm gonna actually take MAC Swiss Chocolate on a little smudgy brush and go under my eyes first, and then I'm gonna smudge out my top.
I'm doing my face next.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and start priming my face while she finishes her eyeliner. And I'm using my Murad Oil Control Mattifier.
This is a very awkward way to apply it. For primer, I'm using the CoverGirl True Blend face primer, and this is the one for combination skin. I'm just gonna apply that in the T-zone. Cut that out.
I'm gonna go ahead and start with my foundation. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi in the shade W12 Porcelain / Light Ivory. So this is a warm foundation.
And I go straight in with concealer. I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm using the pink shade, which is neutral. And I'm going to apply this under my eyes.
Rude. Now I'm taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light Chantilly. Don't tell me I pronounced that wrong.
Chantilly.
Chantilly.
And I'm using a BB cream today because in the summer I just normally just put on BB cream instead of foundation because I don't want to sweat it all off. Well, I still kind of using the Garnier BB cream Skin Renew in the shade Medium. And I'm going to swipe. No, I'm not gonna bake, but for my under eye, I'm using the Makeup Forever translucent powder. This is the loose powder. And I just set right under my lash line because I have some creases right there that I can't get to with my bigger brush. So I just do that. And then I take this Real Techniques brush and I apply it where I put the rest of my concealer.
I'm doing the same thing, but I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder.
Now I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder.
Look at the size difference.
It's the baby size.
This is a
I had the
Ryan
baby
Little
one.
production.
Which inspired her to get the big one, so
Yes, it is.
ha.
Which is freaking $38.
I think I paid like 20 for mine, so hey. We rolling.
So I'm gonna set the rest of my.
Because I have very oily skin, I like to take a little fluffy brush and get right in my nose area. Set that down so that it will not come off.
Now I am going to do my eyebrows.
Same, actually.
Do you need this ankle brush?
Yes.
I'm gonna let her borrow my ankle brush today because she walks first. Thank you.
It's special.
Yes, special. His name is Special. And for my brows, I'm using the Urban Decay Brow Beater in the shade Neutral Brown.
For my brows, I'm taking the shades Anaheim and Zone out of this palette. I've never had. Ooh, I'm lying to you. I've never had an eyeshadow before that worked this well to use as my eyebrow shade, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I've been doing. There's the eyebrows done. Sliding's making them look two different shades. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my brow bone actually. I think I'll just make Stark Skimp out of this palette.
My eyebrow with, again, my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, green contour kit.
What is this? Look at this.
His hand is glowing.
You guys didn't know I'm actually an angel.
Are we editing that out?
No, we're gonna leave that one in.
Okay, good.
No. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my face. This is actually really great. This is the Rimmel London Kate, and it's like the trio of a highlighter, a bronzer, and a blush. This is great if you want something really fast for summertime, especially if you're like traveling and going to the beach or something and you just want something light to throw on. You should get this. So I'm just using the bronzer out of it today.
I need a back massage.
Anybody want to give her a back massage? 1-800, she's your bae.
do not like.
Ryan Little.
Contour, I'm using the MAC bronzing powder that she bought for me actually, but I paid her back. Didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
In the shade matte brown,
Should've
matte
said no.
bronze.
I should have said no. I'm borrowing this blush brush.
Okay.
I'm actually using the Seraphine Botanicals Happy Hibiscus Vegan, GMO-free, gluten-free, and not tested on animals. This was in my Ipsy bag this month, and I am obsessed. I've been wanting to use some healthier skincare products and like makeup products as well for my skin, and here we go.
Okay, for blush, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush. It's a light pink in the color Flesh.
Blush, 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 blush. It's hard to say. I'm gonna highlight my face.
Me too.
Like right now though. Right now though. I'm gonna use my finger and be that crazy person again. I'm taking the shade Blonde from this eyeshadow palette because this eyeshadow palette is lit. Some people are saying it's not worth the hype. It's worth the hype. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of that in there.
And for my highlight, I'm using the MAC Pigment and Vanilla, the same thing that I used on my eyes. And
Look at that! Look at that glow!
Girl, glow! Glow, baby, glow! Glow, baby, glow!
Oh!
Okay, now I'm going to use mascara, and I am going to use the Rocket Volume Express by Maybelline. This is a drugstore product.
Is it waterproof?
No, that's one thing I don't like about it. I should have gotten the, I don't know, do they have a, I think they have a waterproof.
I think they came out with one.
And before I do my bottom mascara, I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line first.
Been there, done that. I'm gonna use.
I kind of forgot.
I'm gonna use Urban Decay's Perversion. I have a little sample size of their mascara, which I've had a bunch of these little sample size ones now, and I just need to buy it because it's great.
Production.
Now for my bottom lashes, I'm using, oh crap, what's this called? The Lash Blast Volume.
This is Ryan
It's the waterproof card. Wow, I was really about to do that. I also forgot to put a highlight on my brow bone.
I'm using the Balm Cosmetics Meat Matte Hues, another Ipsy bag find. Thank you, Ipsy. Ooh, that contour. Mine's much more subtle. Hers is more like subtle, but like pop.